Hello once again, it's your boy That's No Moon. It's welcome back to another Grand Arena. First and foremost, we're up against Daley D this time. We took down Galactic Legend Rey last time. We are potentially, I'm looking forward, and I know I shouldn't be doing this. Azo has over 400,000 lifetime banners. Darth Sirius is an ex-guildie, but he joined after I was there. So that could be very spicy in the final. But I've got to get through the small matter of Daley D and his Rey in the semi-final. 229,000 health, very, very healthy. And again, I've kind of refined the strategy from last time. Now, what I've done here is we've got 40 minutes left, so this is going to be an old-fashioned shootout. But we've still got time to go in, have a look at the roster. Now, his gas is, I feel that mine is better in terms of protection and offense as well. Darth Revan, now his speed is less than mine, and in 3v3, it's only really important that Darth Revan's speed is faster. Bastila Fallen is more important in 5v5. However, in 3v3, Darth Revan is a fantastic character, but you've got to place it with Malak if you're going to. He's not that good otherwise. Oops, apology. My screen's going all over the place. So just having a look at his roster. Obviously, resistance is very good. Clones are pretty good. It's a fairly well balanced. It's 5.8 million GP. We're 5.7. And he's got the Galactic Legend. So this is going to be a tough fight. So here's the strategy. We go super, super heavy on defense. We've got Rebels, we've got Night Sisters, we've got, I should have put Dakar in with those Night Sisters. We've then got Negotiator at the back, Bugs up the top as well. Then we've got Padme, Gas, and Darth Revan. So I feel that I kind of outstretch him on all three of those teams. It is absolutely key that the front south wall holds. No good, because obviously at the back there, they're going to wipe it out. And my hope is he goes for north first. If this territory holds, this is absolutely key, because if he takes out two territories, he wins, whether that top and bottom or whether that bottom and back. So I really have got to pray. This one is out of my hands completely. This is more so about how the opponent plays his offense, and if he plays it smart or not. So that's what we've got up top. The Finn team is really worrying me at the moment. That is tough. And again, with all that extra offense as well, whew, we'll see what happens. So first up, just having a look at his Night Sisters and Dakar. Potency is pretty trash at 70%. Needs to be at over 100. The reason I was checking potency was for bounty hunters. I don't want to get double stun locked, or it's worse 5v5. It's not so bad in 3v3. But yeah, so this is a job for... we're going up against Grievous, obviously, first. I'm going to come back to the bounty hunters. So we're going to go under stealth here. And that's fine. All I'm going to do in this occasion, we don't have B2 here. That's actually brilliant. So we're going to just cloak it up. We're going to do plenty of assists. And ideally, the tactic here is to knock down stacks on B1. We don't want, when we mark on Grievous, we don't want B1 doing a whole lot of healing. So a lot of this is just tippy taps and getting down stacks until until General Grievous comes out of his stealth. So there he is, big hit there. We're going to direct focus straight in on here. We've got no reason not to. B1 is going to take a turn, so we've got Foresight up there now. Just a basic here, and again we're just going to work on those stacks of B1. Strip some turn meter here with Grievous. Yeah, I think I want to AoE here again. It's weird AoEing against his team, but obviously there's no B2 there. So that's absolutely fine. Now, he won't really be healing for a huge amount. So let's get some more Foresight on there. Let's try and manage those banners a little bit. He's likely going to expire fairly soon. So let's keep Yoda going. That's actually perfect, getting a little bit more, because now I get another attack out a turn. And this should do it. So as I said, it's not particularly scary. I did see a very, very interesting team on Endor Beale. He went for Grievous. He went for B1. Sorry, not B1. IG Magna Guard, and he went for Dooku as well. I really like the way that it just keeps Grievous under stealth. And honestly, it's those sort of teams that will get holds by people like not understanding or not being able to get to him, and then Grievous maybe one or two big hitting and getting rid of a character, and you're in trouble. So that was very, very interesting to see as well. Night Sisters, again, I'm pretty confident here. It's just a case of whether I want to go Dengar for healing or Boba Fett. I do like Boba Fett that can get through that. With Zombie in here, I do like that Boba Fett as well, just because it can heal up with the AoE, or he can just bypass that taunt. So I'm pretty happy. Oh, big dodge right at the start. Perfect. And we're stunned by Bask, so that's fine. He won't get rid of that, or sorry, she won't get rid of that taunt. 100% I want to get rid of Asajj Ventress here first. She could be an absolute nightmare. As I say, I don't have to worry about the revive here, where the Django kills her. There we go. Oh, a dodge! I know they do gain a lot of evasion at relic level as well, so it's one reason why, like, if you are still doing troopers against it, you then weirdly have to mod for accuracy as opposed to like just speed. So you need almost an accuracy triangle with incredible speed as well, so it's actually really hard to farm for. So there we go. Well, this one looks good. We're just, if we can get a little bit more protection back on Boba. We didn't. 53 is fine, so job done. I'm fairly happy with the offense so far. Daley D has now started with 33 minutes left, and so we'll keep an eye on that. Now, this squad was actually very, very interesting. With what? Because the way it's going to work with Brute, and I guess it's going to put weapons tech out there on Spy as well, is a nice combination. I'll give you this. And also it's a nightmare in terms of DPS to get through with anything else. So you really do need to use Treya here. Either that, or I mean, this is the most sensible option, or by using Darth Revan or whatever it is. So so yeah, as I said, this is a little bit of a nightmare team for anything else. So this is why I like it. I think even Padme struggles against this team, in all honesty. And I'll be honest, I think it probably times out, actually. What is actually not bad, because even though he's healing, it's classed, like those dots that he does, is classed of attacks out of turn. So a little bit stupid. I think they should change that anyway. I don't feel like it should be an attack out of turn. I guess it's an assist as opposed to an attack out of turn. So actually the kit, I'm sure Treya's kit reads that each time an enemy attacks out of turn, it loses X amount of health. But again, he's not really attacking, but because he does a dot, it's I assume it's just classed as that. What then melts? So now it's going to go through to Geobrood Alpha. Now, this is weird. I mean, you look at how much regen he gets. Now, he's modded his for speed. So again, this is actually a very good way of doing it. Even though it's a one-shot, it actually limits the banners very well. It makes it into a longer fight. It makes it rough on protection. So so yeah, and there's always the possibility there that Spy does some real damage. So as you can see here, if it was a case of I didn't have Nihilus, or I had anything less than this, like an A or a B team here, this is a great squad in 3v3. Geobrood Alpha is probably one of the most, I'm not going to say OP, because Galactic Legends are, in all honesty. That'll do it. But 50 banners is poor, especially when we're going for efficiency. But it gets me through. And there is, I mean, this is a battle of efficiency. 2 one-shots from him, a 54 and a 50, I think it was. So so again, he took out Grievous, 54 and on that first team, and then 50. So pretty much evens out there. I don't mind that. This one, I mean, with anyone who has, or who is farming or has Galactic Legend Rey, I don't tend to keep First Order on defense. I tend to keep them more on offense, just because it's going to be absolute cannon fodder for Jedi Training Rey and BB-8, I would assume, depending on the speed, you know. But let's use this Newt team to our advantage. Let's go double stun here now. That's not going to do anything for KRU. Obviously takes reduced like damage over time effects and like health or percentages, so won't get nailed by Rex or anything. So yeah, B2 Battle Droid is going to be the first one. AoE should do this, and I'll probably speed up here, but I haven't got the the stun there. So that's fine. He's going to roll it up. I want to keep that special. So 1 kill there. That's fine. And then I want to go through Droidica now. Big hit. That's fine. Let's just get some more turn meter, I guess. I was trying to regen some health and protection. Right, so then had a pause. Daley D, yeah, Rebels held. And he's up against Geos now. Still no action in this south. Again, he needs to make inroads into that south if he's going to win. However, if I'm going to win, I need to get through this Finn team. Finn leadership is horrendously OP, especially in 3v3. 60% defense, offense, and potency, but nothing to do with tenacity. So I had a little brainwave. I thought, right, well, my Thrawn outruns this guy. He is, what is it, 289? So again, I'm going to outrun it with Thrawn and 266. So that's fine. Their tenacity isn't particularly good, so I'm actually going to rely on these guys on the Empire, and we'll see how they do. I'm going to go straight over for Resistance Hero Finn. I'm also just double checking that I'm like for a mop up on aisle 5 team. Okay, and there we go. And okay, so I want to go straight over here. Okay, that's fine. I can tank that. Right, now let's start getting those dots around. Give me an ability block. No ability block. Give me an ability block. No ability block. Okay, at least give me one on this side. Nope. Right, stuns. Okay, but again, give me an ability block. No ability block. Okay, perfect, Amondo. Right, let's cleanse that stagger off. We got a shock. Uh-oh. here's that moment where it goes south. Stuck behind the taunt, so listen, let me go through that. Whoa, there we go, baby. Oh, there we go. So Vader is still gear 12. I tell you what, let's make it harder for ourselves and let's preload the turn meter as well. That should work out just fine. Daley D doing some work on his side of the board. Right, here we go. So what about Night Sisters? 50% health and 50% defense. I've got well over 100,000 health on old Dakka. I know she's used to beat Grievous, so, and they're pretty quick as well. So let me see what this works. What Tambor? I'm going to go for that one. Probably Shield Tech. I'm not sure. Maybe the Med Pack. So let's see how this works. Ideally they go after Asajj and I can just like revive. I think the survivability, tempted by that, but let's go for the shield anyway. I've got a decent amount of protection on Dakka, so let's go Dakka. Definitely the wrong, but whoa, hang on a minute. Right, let's put that weapons tech over there. Oh, hang on a minute. What is this nonsense? So they absolutely trashed them, in all honesty. Now, if that isn't worth a like and subscribe, I don't know what is. That is big brain gameplay at its best. They got absolutely mullered, so you know that is not a counter. Right, Shakti and clones. I need to do put in some work here. I really don't mind about banners or efficiency. I just need to get it done. So we're making good inroads here. Wow, Shakti, I forgot how squishy she is. Give me a big hit here. Woo! And yeah, that's fine. I don't mind the rest. There we go, 67,000. These guys hit hard in 3v3. They're quick. They've got that extra leadership. Yeah, this is a tough team. So I've obviously had to take them down bit by bit. I've got Jedi Training Rey. I've got that Basti, Hoda and Wampa, which I quite like. I've got Nest as well. Yeah, so I think at this point I was just sort of stalling a little bit for time. Didn't want to play the hand. Ship's got a hold, which is great. So again, Negotiator is one of the tougher. He killed the Anakin, so I'm not thinking that he's not getting through Ship. So I know I 100% need to get through this now. So yeah, I need to get through Resistance Hero Poe. Let's go for turn meter. Let's pull the turn meter back on Finn. Nope. Let's go straight in for Resistance Hero Poe. Let's just get into it and save that. That was what I was thinking as well, is if he taunts, then obviously I can just dispel that and go straight back for him. The rest should be easy from here on out, so job's a good one. There we go. Should be actually weirdly full banners. I don't know how much this will be. 24. Oh, that was a lot of work for 24 banners, you know. Right. Dooku, Django. I'm not too worried about this team. Simply because no Zeta on Django. Get that Zeta on Django. And yeah, it becomes an issue. And get him relicked as well. Completely forgot about damage immunity, so right, we may as well put this first hit into Stormtrooper Han. Let's try and get a daze out here. 1 daze, but not the one that we actually wanted. And let's just keep doing that on Stormtrooper Han as well. He's got the taunt. I'll tell you what, let's just dispel that taunt. That's fine. Eesh, that's a big hit. I mean, that Django even hits hard at a gear 11, you know. Stun, not great, but ability block there. Should have gone for Basti there. Don't know why I didn't. I was probably more interested in the actual full score than micromanaging the gameplay, which I should have been doing. Okay, let's smash them up. Let's now give the goodies back over there. Feeling good now. Let's do a victory roar. And here we go. Bang, bang. And one shot. Yeah, 62,000. 53 banners I will take. That's another one. Okay, so he's got ships in the back. Right, okay. So he's got ships in the back. He's got Kenobi in the back. Whew, okay, so we know we've got to get through this. Just simply because it's going to be one of those things where we need that back territory. Our Anakin is gone. Great getting a hold, but we need to get this done. One and done. Yeah, let's just chuck in IG there. He's not going to be used. If I need to use a rebel fleet to clear up, that's fine as well. This is a little bit annoying when it's got BTL in here. It always, no matter what turn order I do, it's going to do the AoE first, and then obviously it gets rid of Ultra Droid, so we're a little bit behind. Oh, there's that yawn. Right, let's put that stack on Hyena Bomber. Gets dispelled. Yeah, I forgot that. Okay, there we go. So we got some buzz droids around now. Right, here we go. An early reinforcement. I've got 2 taunting out there on the field. Let's just put in some work here. Nice, that is a thick boy. And that hit hard, you know. Right, okay, let's roll the dice. Let's bring him in. Let's force a taunt. Give me it on Anakin. Oh, give me it on Rex. Rex. Right, let me use those Vulture droids to my advantage and just proc his turn. There is another turn, so he is now looking pretty good. Yes, there it is. And this should hopefully be a formality. And now it's down to Daley. Nice. That ultimate came around quick, you know. Far too quick, so can't do much here. Let's just go AoE. Getting another Vulture droid. Whew. There we go. 54 banners. Awful banners, but there we are. So Daley D has carried on. He has taken out Padme. And we have 12 minutes left. So this, what we're now going to do is just literally mind games that probably won't even work. It's more so to get his attention and maybe keep an eye on it rather than concentrating on his own offense. It is just basically to go in with a battle and see how it goes. Well, not see how it goes. Sorry, I'll retract that. And just keep it there for 5 minutes. So I will join you in a few. Okay, so unfortunately Newt did pretty well, but he just didn't have the DPS to get through Rey. I was amazed at a timeout, but there we are. But this is more a distraction technique. This is the only thing in my power that I can do. And with 6 minutes left, he has been a busy boy. We got 2 holds with gas and 1 with Darth Revan, and I am hoping that he is done. I would assume that he is done. There is not much time left, and there it is. So that's the final score, 1726 to 1645. Daley D, you are done, son. And no, that was genuinely a good fight. Really did have to scratch my head in terms of what defenses that I had to put on there. So props to Daley D. And the opponent. Now, the opponent, as I said, I knew the result of this one, is Daft Serious from Cover Me Porkins, I'm Going In. A legit roster for 4.7, and there is a lot of relics here, and there's a lot of good relics as well. So this should be a very, very interesting fight. So hopefully you've all enjoyed. If you have, make sure to hit that like and subscribe if you do want more Galaxy Heroes videos. Let's game up some feats, and I will see you all next time. I've been That Snow Moon. Have a good one, and best of luck with your Grand Arenas. Cheers, guys.